guys, Brad Wolfson back here at Soulcraft Brazilian Jiu Jitsu in Hamden, Connecticut with my friend and training partner Jeff Roberts. Our focus this month is on attacks from the back, and we've been working a lot of setups from back defense. So I'm going to show you guys a nice easy setup for the bow and arrow choke today. I know that's a move, a position that guys are using a lot in competition now, and it's something that I really like, especially from this setup where it's a nice flow right into position. Hope you like it. Thanks. Alright guys, so look, a million different ways you can get on the back here and control the position here. We're going to just work here from a basic turtle setup here where my partner's turtled up, he's tight. Maybe he rolled out from the guard pass, or as he was escaping from side control, and we find ourselves in this situation here. Okay, so I'm up. I'm going to just go ahead and take my control here. One hand, okay, is going to go ahead and find his belt. If he doesn't have a belt, I can hold the skirt or the pants here. All right, my other hand is going to find the back of the lapel here. All right, just like that. All right. What I like to do is I like to try first to lift him a little bit. All right, just to lift him a little bit. Sometimes if I do that fast enough, I can put the hook in, that near side hook in. All right, or if that doesn't work as I lift him and Jeff's real tight, I'll use my knee just to open up a little bit of space there so I can throw the hook in. Okay, glue my chest to his back as I make my seat belt. Over, under, roll over my shoulder, and start to get in my position to attack the back here, okay? You'll notice a couple details on the position here. Chest is glued to his back, head is nice and tight, and that seatbelt, that harness is really connected here to his chest. I'm inflating my chest here, okay? Like I'm the biggest guy in the gym, the toughest guy in the gym here, okay? And making that connection here. With that foot, now I can make a hook here, okay? Get my points if it's a tournament. I can step on the hip, keep Jeff to prevent him from going to that other side to escape, okay? Or I can simply make a hook behind the knee. So if he does try to bail to the other side, I can lift that leg up and keep him on the side that I want to control from, okay? I'm attacking the collar choke here, all right? The basic collar choke. Opening the lapel, putting that thumb in, okay? Getting my grip on the opposite hand, but obviously Jeff is not asleep here, so he's gonna be defending himself, right? So he's defending the neck. He's starting to move. I just can't get a good leverage here to finish the choke, okay? He knows what's going on. So guys, look, that leg that was either hooked or behind or on the hip is gonna go ahead and it's gonna high five here. Bottom of that foot is gonna high five to the other foot as it drops to the floor, okay? While I'm doing that, that's gonna be basically, if I'm in Jeff's position, this sort of tell here that he has a little bit of space now to start to scoot his hip away. Good, and escape. Go ahead, just do it. Perfect. Okay, good. Come on back for me. Okay, over the hook. Excellent. All right. So as Jeff starts to escape now, guys, watch what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use my elbow over here, the one that's on the bottom, okay? And I'm going to use my foot to help myself get up. I'm going to use his momentum of his hip movement to help myself get up. All right, so go ahead, Jeff. One hits the other. He starts to bail. I rock onto my elbow over here. I use my foot on the ground. Okay, and I drive forward to sit up. Okay, one more time, please. Come back down. Okay, so as I go here, guys, really important that I use his momentum to get up. You notice how I'm literally just sitting onto that elbow and I'm driving onto my knee here. It's a really easy movement here. Okay, to sit up. That knee is behind his head now, okay? So you'll notice how I'm up on that knee here, toes are engaged, okay? And now I'm just gonna go ahead and sit him up. So I'm gonna bring his head to me. I'm gonna rip that bottom hand out so I can grab underneath here. All right, I know a lot of people like to grab the pants here, but I like to grab under the leg here. Okay, I like to go right under the knee here so I have good control. I'm gonna step that foot up by his head and sit back on my butt so I don't fall on my own leg, okay? If Jeff's defending well here, no problem, guys. I can take that bottom foot here and take the heel and just peel his hand off as I draw my elbow back and finish, okay? So it's really important here, one time without Jeff, okay? It's really important here, guys, that when I'm in the choke and I want to get up, as that leg comes over, okay, and he starts to scoot his hip over my leg, all right, that I use his momentum, I use my elbow, okay, and I use my leg to rock myself up, okay, and open my hips. Boom. All right, one more time, please. Okay, let's do the whole thing. All right, guys, so Jeff's in his turtle. I'm going to attack that turtle, open it up a little bit. Okay? Boom. Sometimes I can just pull him up, but what I like to do is use that in concert with my knee here, pushing a little bit. Just to open a little space so I can throw my hook in there. Chest goes to his back. Good, strong seatbelt. I'm going to roll not to my side, but over the shoulder on a diagonal angle here. I'm already attacking the choke, so he's already defending it. Okay? Put the hook in, hook behind the leg here. Step on the hip, however you like to defend this here, okay? And keep your control. All right, when the time comes to go, all right, I'm going to bring one over to the other. As soon as this bottom hook is clear and on the floor, Jeff's going to feel like he can get up. I'm going to use his momentum to sit up, pull him forward. Notice how I sit him up and make it easy, guys, to rip that arm out. Grab behind here. Now he's close together, his head and his knee, right? Step, sit, draw my elbow back for the finish. Okay?